to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from Breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. 2024 Football Value Mixer. We got Contenders Optic. We got Contenders Clearly Donruss, Encore, and Midnight. Let's waste no time. My last break of the afternoon. So let's get through this one, and then you'll just have Team Bone tonight. Let's get started. Leg 2 of the summer road trip is underway. We are 4 breaks in now. This is break 5. Bones would be break either 5 or 6, whatever one finishes first, I guess. He'll probably get done before me, so however you want to call it. But this was an afternoon break, so we'll call this one 5. He can have break 6. But yeah. So be sure to drop in, say hello. Let me know who's hanging out with me for this one. It's been a good afternoon. Pulled some really fun stuff. Pulled awesome Caglione auto out of our Bowman random. Out of Inception was wild. Yamamoto auto, Churio auto, Kauser auto, Dominguez auto out of 10, and then Dominguez 5 out of 5 with the patch from the hat. So the Nike or the MLB logo from the back of a hat, 5 out of 5. That card was nasty. But yeah, it's been a good afternoon. So let's keep it going with this football mixer. And nice, Cole Kmet. This guy's been bursting on in the scene lately. Cole Kmet out of 199 for the Bears. Had a great year last year. Had a great year. Last 2 years actually has been pretty good. I think the Bears are going to take a big step this year too. Bo Nix. Blueprints. I think the Bears are going to take a big step this year. I think that whole NFC North is going to be tough. There's Baker Mayfield out of 75. Rome Odunze, 150 for the Bears. And relic is Bo Nix. Bo Nix, Pinnacle Express. Pinnacle Express there, Bo Nix relic. Yeah, that Wicks patch was awesome. I saw the Cubs logo, Joe, man, and I was hoping, buddy. I was hoping it was going to be him. Charbonneau, 150. Brandon Fisk, 150. Hollywood in the group. Pull some bills for me. I'll give it a try, Hollywood. You always know I will. How's it going? How's your night going? Just living that celebrity life tonight or what? Paparazzi all over you? Oh yeah, we got to check numbers. We got to check numbers. Need some top loaders first. Not in the heat. We got 6 out of 75. 94, 74, 22, and 8. So 94 it is. We'll just put that in there for now. It's not gonna stay, so if that stays, we're in big trouble. All right, let's do clearly. If that stays, we are in big trouble. All right, here we go. I'll get all the rated rookies sleeved up. Troy Polamalu. There's Michael Penix. Falcons. Latu. Nice. Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers going to Joe, man. That's 25 out of 49. We'll take that, Joe. We'll take that one. Your boy Brock. Roman Wilson. There's Jaden Daniels as well. Commanders. Wrestle Freak. Here's these top loaders again, are just crap. I'm pretty sure I've broken 15 top loaders today so far. Just way too strong. Just way too strong, I guess. And nice. Roman Wilson. Out of 149. Be on the lookout for this guy this year. I think he's going to be sneaky. I think he's going to be a sneaky player this year for the Steelers. Steelers going a little ant out of 149. Oh, I got 2 Bo Nix. 23 out of 149. Tracy. There's Marvin Harrison. And pink James Cook, Rattler, and Odani Mitchell. Nice box there. But no, I'm telling you, I think Roman Wilson's going to be a sneaky play this year. All right, we'll go Contenders, Optic, and then end with Midnight. First up, nice. Ray Davis for the Bills. There we go, Hollywood. Ray Davis. He didn't quite do his whole Ray Davis auto. Just did a little RD on this one. Bills going to Hollywood. Zach Zinter. Zach Zinter there for the Browns. And little throwback, Cedric Tillman. That is 88 out of 99. 88 out of 99. Had to figure out which way we wanted to spin that one. The Browns going to S. Kober. Little on-card auto there. Let you get a Cowboy. All right, let's find you. There's a Cowboy. George Karlaftis, that is 91 out of 99. Javon Cohen, 25 out of 50. That is Jack Westover. Jack Westover there. And Dolphins are going to be our holo with a little JS. We'll have to do a left-right random. Jatavian Sanders there. I told you guys in the last break, Browns always hit something. JS. You guys should not be. These guys, I'm sorry, but these guys, nothing against them. I'm sure they're great people and great football players, but they should not be able to sign sports cards if they're going to sign them like that. And him. It's like, come on. At least do like some swirls. At least put a couple swirls in there. So yeah, like I said, I'll do a left-right random at the end of this break for all of those duels. Two boxes left. Lemur, is this your first break then? Man, 3 Browns autos in that box. Probably the cheapest team on the board. Yeah, Kyler Murray out of 99 Cardinals. All right, well, welcome. We normally have something on our. We had to roll back a feature. We have a feature that tells us what if it's your first 5 breaks. That's why I had to ask, because we had to roll it back. We introduced that feature and it was up there for a while, but then we had to pull it back because there were some bugs with it. But normally we'd be able to tell. Normally we can tell Michael Wilson, Keon Coleman, Will Shipley there out of 49. Fly Eagles fly. Well, welcome, my man. Welcome. How did you hear about Real Sports Cards? And here you go. Here's a nice one for you in the Bills. Does have a little bit of an indent on the back, but not bad. Out of 35, Keon Coleman. Much better there. Much better there for the Bills. Hollywood and the Bills. And then we have Dadrian Taylor Demerson. Dadrian Taylor Demerson for the Cardinals. Cardinals going to Mike Hansen. And time for a little midnight. Good luck, everyone. First up is going to be Consolations. Steve Young, Joe Montana, 49ers. Ooh, this next card looks awesome. I love these ones. How about a little Barry Sanders out of 20 for the Lions? The roar has been restored. Lions. Going to quick draw. Awesome looking card. Marshawn Lloyd, go Pack, go. Here's my squad. Eli Manning. Eli Manning. And this is why we rip Topps products. This is why we rip Topps products. Jaden Daniels on the patch auto. Going to Wrestle Freak. Wrestle Freak using some of that break credit to hop in here. There we go, buddy. There we go. Back-to-back break winners for Wrestle Freak. Had the Jason Dominguez in the last one. And this turned out to be a pretty nice little mixer here. How about Larry Johnson? That's sweet for the Chiefs. Larry Johnson for the Chiefs. Chiefs going to Honzaga. This dude was a beast. And then final auto is going to be Brendan Rice. Brendan Rice. Go Chargers, go. Chargers going to Dan Poley. Daniel Poley. And that is going to wrap us up. I appreciate everyone, as always. Nice little mixer there. It turned out to be a nice little mixer after those last couple boxes. Daniels, Penix, Harrison, James Cook on the pink. Bonix, Roma Dunze, Zach Charbonneau, Brandon Fisk. We got George Karlaftis, Jack Westover, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Jatavian Sanders. Dadrian Taylor, Demerson, Will Shipley, and Kyler Murray. We got Brendan Rice, Larry Johnson, Marshawn Lloyd, Barry Sanders, and then Steve Young and Joe Montana. Have the left-right random here to run on this one. Patriots, Commanders. We got Brock Bowers numbered out of 49. Cedric Tillman on card auto out of 99. Javion Cohen and Zach Zinter. Keon Coleman, that's a sick card there. Out of 35, Ray Davis on card auto as well. And Roman Wilson out of 149 for the Steelers. And on to our points. Bears going to Claire 14, getting 1 point there with the high number. Low number is Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers getting 3 points, and Z-Hogs. And then getting the 5 points back-to-back breaks, Wrestle Freak. Jaden Daniels on the patch auto. Beautiful card. Let me put the points in quick. Let me set the random up real quick. And then I will switch you guys over to the desktop, and then I'll be on my way. All right. So we got football mixer, the date, NYC Philly, Andrew, and going up first, Wrestle Freak. Wrestle Freak off to a great start now. Then we got the low number was the Buccaneers. That was Z-Hogs. And high number was the Bears and Claire. All right, let's switch you guys over to the desktop. We'll check out the points, and then we'll do the random. All right, we got Wrestle Freak in the lead with 10, Ammo 8, and Cam Bourne. Brian Stazansky, Szczynski, and then Big Head with 5. Like I said, this is only day 1. We're not even through day 1 of our week 2 leg, so don't worry, you're not out yet. We got football value mixer left, right here, dice roll 4 or higher. We are going 9 rounds. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and final round 9. Going to the left side, going to the Patriots. Going to the Patriots there. All right, that is going to do it for me, though, tonight. I appreciate everyone, as always. Whole lot of fun hanging out with you guys again. And check out Team Bone tonight. Hopefully he finds someone some break credit, because that would be some big time money in someone's pocket there. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate